Okay, good morning. Today is March 19th, 2022, and this is the voting session of the Ways and Means Committee. We have 7 quick bills. The bells will probably ring here in 2 or so minutes. First, House Bill 146A, the Vice Chair, or A, that means there are amendments, the Vice Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 146 is a great bill, Madam Chair. This bill requires the State Department of Education to issue an annual report on the nature of reportable offenses in the preceding school year. Students with disabilities must have their attorneys invited to participate in disciplinary conferences related to discipline for reportable offense, and a principal or county superintendent may not ask questions related to a reportable offense of a student unless the student's attorney is present. The county boards must report on reportable offenses over the past 5 school years, including whether students were disciplined as a result. The amendments strike provisions altering the time, manner, and crimes that constitute a reportable offense, and requires each county board of education to study the outcomes of reportable offenses over the last 5 school years, in which I just said. But those are the amendments. I move the amendments.
Second.
Discussion on the amendments. Just to be clear, the Vice Chair, so this legislation has essentially been turned into a data collection. Is that correct?
That's correct. With one provision about the special education, which our schools were out of line on due to federal regulation. So it puts it back into law.
Delegate Hartman.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The part about the questioning unless an attorney is present, is that for the special needs students, or is that for all?
For special education students.
Okay, thank you.
Other questions on the amendments? Okay, all in favor of the amendments, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say nay. Okay, is there a motion on the bill as amended?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor of the bill or any discussion on the?
Yeah, Madam Chair.
Yes. Delegate Butler?
Yeah, thank you. The question I have is, we seem to be doing a lot of these kind of bills where we're collecting data here and collecting data there. But what is the ultimate goal at the end of the day? Because it seems like when we've had situations in the schools related to what is in this bill, nothing seems to get done. They seem to skirt around everything. The superintendents won't talk to you. Everything's a personnel issue. So while I think this might be a good bill, I'm just wondering at the end of the day, what is the purpose of passing it if all we're going to do is just collect data and then we have nothing that we're going to do with that data? What are we going to do with it once we collect it? What is the end game here?
Vice Chair, can I respond?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you. So the end game is to determine if there is an issue. And if there is an issue, when we come back next session, you will certainly see legislation to try to address that issue, which I personally see the issue as kids, particularly kids of color and kids with disabilities, are being removed from school for reportable offenses for incidents that happen off school property. And not all of those crimes, I think, should be included in this. Minor offenses, currently the way the statute is written, an officer on a whim could arrest a kid and then the superintendent could just say, oh, well, that kid is going to get kicked out of school. More than 60% of arrests are dismissed or dealt with. And so kids are being removed from school, I think, unnecessarily. So if the data comes back and proves that point, then we'll have legislation to address it. If it doesn't, then we won't. So that's the purpose. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chair.
Yep. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Okay, all in favorable of House Bill 146 as amended, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, please say nay. Delegate Long is opposed.
And Delegate Butler.
Delegate Butler is opposed. And the chair votes yes. House Bill 146 passes favorably as amended. House Bill 186 has amendments. Delegate Lukey. Is that yours? Is that Delegate Barnes?
Yeah, no, it's mine. It came straight to full committee, skip subcommittee, so that's why subcommittee members haven't seen it. This is a tax credit for people that live a long time. And I don't know what the amendments do, George.
The amendments increase the maximum amount of the subtraction modification from $50,000 to $100,000. Senate bill has been passed in the same manner.
Okay. Is there a motion on the amendments?
Second.
Any discussion on the amendments? All in favor of the amendments, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, please say nay. Opposed?
No.
Delegate Plavkovich Carr is a no. Any other no? Delegate Feldmark is a no. Delegate Lukey is a no, and Delegate Eversole is a no. Hold on, I'm getting Lukey. Eversole. Any other no? Ivy?
Barnes.
1 second. Barnes, any other no's? Did I miss any other no's?
No.
1 second.
Madam Chair, I just want to make sure I'm a yay. I'm 100% in support of this bill.
I'm going to do a roll call on this. All right. The Vice Chair,
Yes.
Delegate Attar on?
Yes.
Okay. Delegate Barnes? Okay. Delegate Boatler?
Yes.
Delegate Branch, is she on? Absent. Delegate Buckle is not here. Delegate Nick Charles is not here. Delegate Eversole is a no.
The amendment, right?
I'm voting
Should we
on
tell
the
Kevin to
bill.
go get Buckle?
Voting
Okay,
on the
I
bill.
thought my no vote was on the amendment. I thought we were voting on the amendment.
Put it on the amendment. Okay, so this is on the bill.
Oh, this is on the bill?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a yes on the bill. No on the
Oh,
amendment.
okay, never mind.
Okay, I'm going to start over. This is
Oh,
on,
God, we're gonna be late.
no, this is on the bill as amended. The Vice Chair,
Yes.
Delegate Attar. Delegate Barnes.
Yes.
Delegate Boatler.
Yes.
Delegate Eversole.
Yes.
Delegate Feldmark.
Yes.
Delegate Griffith.
Yes.
Delegate Guyton is not here. Delegate Hartman.
Yes.
Delegate Hornberger.
Yes.
Delegate Ivy.
Yes.
Delegate Jones.
Yes.
Delegate Lasanti.
Yes.
Delegate Long.
Yes.
Delegate Lukey.
No.
Delegate Plavkovich Carr.
No.
Is Delegate Patterson on?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
thank you. Delegate Rose
Yes.
and Delegate Wilkins is here, but she can't hear anything. So House Bill 186 passes favorably as amended.
Madam Chair,
Madam Chair.
Delegate Wilkins voted yes in
In the chat.
the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Madam Chair.
Yes,
I'm sorry. So the amendment did pass, correct? So this was the bill as amended?
yes.
And I'd like to change my vote to no.
Okay,
Thank you.
Delegate Feldmark, okay. The bill passes favorably as amended. House Bill 467, the Vice Chair.
Almost. But not there yet. I think this is my bill.
Delegate, it is. I'm sorry.
Right.
Delegate Eversole.
Right. So this is a bill that will change the certification requirements for public Montessori schools. They don't have to get both certifications for Montessori and statewide. They will need to get Montessori training and a bachelor's degree in any field, and they will be allowed to teach in a Montessori setting only. Move the bill. Second.
Any discussion on the bill? Okay, is there, all in favor of the bill, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say no. Okay, House Bill 467 passes favorably. We're skipping 758. House Bill 1276, and there are amendments.
That's me, Madam
And-
Chair.
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 1276 establishes the Baltimore City Youth Data Hub for the purposes of promoting health, safety, security, and well-being of youth, and to improve equitable access to and the overall cost efficiency programs serving youth in the city. The amendment clarifies who may participate in the data hub and what information may be shared. Remove the amendments.
Thank you.
Any discussion on the amendments? All in favor of the amendments, please signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed, please say nay. Okay, motion on the bill?
Move the bill as amended.
Okay, any discussion on the bill as amended? All in favor of the bill as amended, please say aye.
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 Any opposed, please say nay. Okay, House Bill 1276 passes as favorable. House Bill 1280, and there are amendments. The Vice Chair.
There are no amendments on 1280.
Oh.
House Bill, no, it's all good. They have it here wrong for you, Madam Chair. House Bill 1280, this bill authorizes a student enrolled at a public high school to satisfy 1 credit of a requirement to earn 3 credits in mathematics by completing a credit in advanced placement computer science course, or under specified conditions and equivalently rigorous college preparatory computer science or computer programming course. I move the bill.
Second,
Second.
any discussion? Okay, I'm going to do a quick roll call. The Vice Chair,
Yes.
Delegate Attar.
Yes.
I know, I'm looking. Delegate Barnes,
Yes.
Delegate Boatler,
Yes.
Delegate Branch is not here, Delegate Buckles not here, Delegate Charles not here, Delegate Ebersol,
Yes.
Delegate Feldmark,
Yes.
Delegate Griffith,
Yes.
Delegate Guyton is not here, Delegate Hartman,
Yes.
Delegate Hornberger,
Yes.
Delegate Ivy.
Yes.
Delegate Jones,
Yes.
Delegate Lasanti. Lasanti, okay.
Yes.
Delegate Long,
Yes.
Yes.
Delegate Lukey, Delegate Lukey,
No.
Delegate Palakovich Carr,
Yes.
Delegate Patterson,
Yes.
Delegate Rose,
Yes.
Delegate Wilkins. Wilkins,
Yes.
okay, House Bill 1280 passes. One more, guys, House Bill 1305. There are amendments. Yes, Delegate Ebersol.
This is a bill similar to the last one, has a little bit of extra. It will allow private Montessori schools to participate in the mixed delivery pre-K and pre-K expansion programs. Slight change for their requirements to be able to do that since they teach cross-graded. The same requirements for teachers as stated earlier in House Bill 467. The ratio of students will change slightly. It will go up slightly because they teach kindergarten students in the same classrooms at the same time. And the square footage requirement will be adjusted also to reflect a number between kindergarten and pre-K for them that would allow them to apply for and possibly receive the pre-K expansion grants and the mixed delivery system. Move the amendments.
Second.
Discussion on the amendments. All in favor of the amendments, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Okay, motion on the bill is amended.
Move
So-
favorable, Madam Chair.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
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 All opposed, nays, say nay. All right, thank you, everyone. That concludes our voting